Hi everyone, it's me, Jerry. Welcome back to Cooking with Neighbors. Hi neighbors, hope you're doing fantastic today. Today I am doing a retro dish that I haven't made in many years. It's something that when the boys were little and Graham and that they would really enjoy. So I was reminded of it today and thought I would make it and video it. So it's called chicken divan or divan. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Anywho, so let's get started. Oh my goodness. So in a casserole dish, after I have broccoli that I bought 2 frozen bags of broccoli. There were 400 grams a bag. I thawed them out. And when I thawed them, I squeezed out as much of the water as I could because you want to get a lot of the water out of this so that your dish is in like soup. So you can use like some paper towel, some strong paper towel and really wring it out, a clean cloth, your bare hands, just whatever, just squeeze the heck out of it and get the water out. So, oh my goodness, a non-stick pan, or you can spray some cooking spray on it or oil it up, whatever. Anyway, so I have that in there, the 2 bags of frozen broccoli. And I have here a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store, pre-cooked, already has lots of great seasoning on it. And I took the skin off and shredded the chicken off the bone, and this is what is left of it. So I'm going to sprinkle this all over the top of our broccoli. It's a fairly rich dish and it's fairly filling, so this is going to go a long way. Great potluck dish to take. Yeah, it's great to drop off to someone's home, like if you want to help out for them to have dinner for their family for a day or two. So we have that there, and I'm going to put you down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we all have no doubt, a lot of us have bought a lot of canned food because of the pandemic, and now it's like, what do we do with it all? So here I have a can of cream of chicken. I'm going to move this aside for a second. I'm going to get a bowl here. And so we're going to put our cream of chicken in there. Scrapey scrape. You can use 2 cans of cream of chicken. You can use 2 cans of cream of mushroom, or 1 can of each. Mix it up, make it what you like. I have a can of cheddar cheese, cream of cheddar cheese. So I'm going to use that. I never tried it before. I usually, when I used to make this in the past, I used 2 cans of cream of chicken. But it's going to be a cheesy dish anyway, and I think this will go really well. So I'm going to put the cream of cheese, or the cheddar cheese creamy soup in there. Now, back in the day, add to this half a cup of cream cheese and a half a cup of mayo, but I'm skipping that part today. And here I have a cup of chicken broth, just using bouillon chicken in a cup. I'm probably not going to use the whole cup just because I don't have that mayo that I need to loosen up and that cream, sour cream that I need to loosen up. So if I had the mayo and the sour cream in there, I probably would use the whole thing, but probably going to use like half. Yeah. Okay. So now to this, I'm going to add a teaspoon of curry powder just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. So a teaspoon of curry. You can leave that out if you want. It's not really necessary, but it will give it an elevated taste, and I think It's worth a try. I think you'll like it. Okay, a little bit of pepper, freshly cracked pepper. I'm not going to add salt just because there's enough salt in the soups. Now, here I grated up some marble cheese. This is like a healthy 2 cups worth. So put that on in there. Well, I might end up having to use the bit more of the, I wanted to cover, that really thickened up. I wanted to cover everything well. So with the amount of cheese I used, I will have to use some more of this broth. Yeah, I haven't made this in ages, but back in the day, we would put toast up some breadcrumbs in some butter, or butter up some breadcrumbs and put that on top. But I'm going to skip the breadcrumbs on top today. So this is a slightly healthier version, but feel free if you want to add that to the top. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add Parmesan cheese to the top to give it some golden crispiness. And this will make our broccoli all nice and cheesy. Just move this on out of the way and get my grated Parm. I'm going to sprinkle that on the top. And I have my oven preheated to 350. I'm not going to cover this. Everything is cooked. Like the frozen broccoli is already blanched broccoli anyway. So it's already, you know, it's not really hard, but it's not mushy either. But it'll continue cooking in the oven. But yeah, it's not no raw meat or anything in there. So I'm going to put that in at 350, the lower rack, for 35 to 45 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. When it's all bubbling and the top starts to brown, it's done. So I'll take you back shortly and we'll dig in and see what it looks like. Okay. It has been about 45 minutes. I'm going to take it out of the oven. It's going to be sizzling. My nose is itchy. 1 second. Okay, as you can tell, that is very hot. I think you can hear it bubbling away. I'm going to grab another oven mitt because I scratched my nose with the other ones. What do you think is that? Ooh. Pretty good. I'm going to take a little spoonful, but it is what we're going to have for dinner when the guys get home. So I'm just going to do a little tasty poo. Oh man, it's sizzling. Yeah, like you can put some put some breadcrumbs in a pan with some butter and olive oil, kind of toast them a bit and sprinkle them on. Or you can put panko crumbs on top if you want. Yeah, but I'm skipping the bread today. It's just getting a little. See if I can get you all looking at that. Not sure if you can see the broccoli and stuff. So, yeah, it's very hot. But so good, and it smells so good. 1 sec, I gotta tilt you up. Go and tilt you up. little bit of broccoli, a little bit of chicken, and a whole lot of cheese. Hot, 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 hot. Still steaming. See if I'll burn my mouth or not. Yeah, it reminds me from back in the day. I don't want to double dip or else I'd be scooping another scoop. That's so good. And the broccoli didn't turn to like the broccoli in those frozen broccoli. You'll have like the little stems and bits and that. So there's still some body to it, but it's cooked. And the chicken is tasty. And really the curry, it doesn't taste like curry. There's only used a teaspoon of it, but it gave it some nice color. And it is so good. Like, you want to know what? It's been so long since I had it, but man, I tell you, if you want, who does not like broccoli and cheese, right? So it definitely is cheesy. It doesn't need the cup of Miracle Whip and or cup of mayo and a half a cup of sour cream at all. Doesn't lack any flavor by taking that out. So, just to kind of reduce the fat and the butter and all that kind of thing, because it's definitely rich enough and it is definitely good. And I can do like an even healthier version of this by making my own cream sauce. If someone is interested in that, just comment below. I'll do that down the road sometime, so I don't have the two dishes pretty much the same up too close together. But the cream of chicken soup and the cream of cheddar soup that I used tastes good. Tastes good, I'm telling you. Anyway, anywho, I hope that you enjoyed the video and learned a little bit, and hope you enjoy and make this for your family, make it for your neighbor and drop it off. What a treat that they don't have to cook maybe for theirs for an evening. And yeah, we'll probably be eating this for a couple of days because there's only the three of us here at the house. And yeah, but definitely worth a try. I'm glad that I made it. Takes me back to back when I was young. And yeah, keep a good heart, everyone, and stay safe and enjoy life and all that good stuff. Like send out I love yous to people, send out little messages, drop off a meal to someone. If somebody's home alone, pick them up, make this for your family and pick them up a plate, drop it off, Anyway, keep a good heart, stay safe, and I'll see you again in a few days. Take care, everyone.